When Chapman Billies leave the street, and when drouthy neighbours meet, when market days are wearing late and folk begin to tack the gate, whilst we sit boozing at the nappy, getting fou and unca happy, we think, nailing the long Scots miles, the mosses, water, slaps and stiles, that lie between us and our hames, or sits our sulky, sullen dames, gathering their brews like gathering storm, nursing their wrath to keep it warm. This truth, fund honest tam o' Shanter, a sea for air, I make the canter, all dare him nor a tune surpasses, for honest men and bonny lasses. But Tam, had thou been still wise, to heed your ain wife Kate's advice, she tells you well you were a skellin, a blethering, blustering, drunken bleller, who fae November till October, I mark it now, thou wasna sober. The Tilka Melder with the miller, thou sat as long as thou had siller, and every maid that came a shoeing, the smith and thee got roaring full. In the Lord's house, even on Sunday, thou drunk with Captain Jean till Monday. Well, she prophesied that later soon you would be fun deep drowned and down, or catch the warlocks in the muck by Alloway's old haunted kirk. Ah, gentle dames that gars me greet, to think how many counsels sweet, how many length and sage advices the husband for the wife despises. But to our tale, I mark it nicht. Tam got plunted on Curragh, fast by and go bleezing finely, where Reeman swats that drunk divinely, and at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient, rusty, drouthy crony, Tam wooed him like a very brother, 'cause they'd been fou for weeks together. Well, the Nickery dome was sangs and clatter, aye the ale was ground better, the landlady and Tam grew gracious, with secret favours sweet and precious. The suitor told his queer stories, and the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without Mackay and whistle, Tam didna mind the storm a whistle. Care mad to see a man so happy, he'd drowned himself among the nappy, as bees flee hame the lades of treasure, their minutes wind their way with pleasure, kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, where all the ills of life victorious. But pleasures, they are like poppy spread, you seize the flower as bloom is shed, or like the snowfall on the river, a moment white, then gone forever. Or like the borealis race that flits ere you can point its place, or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amid the storm, nae man can tether time nor tide. That hour approaches, Tam one ride. That night, black arch of Keystone, that dreary hour Tam mounts his beast in, when sick and icht he takes a road in, as nae poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as 'twould blaw its last, the rattling showers rose in the blast, the speedy gleams, the darkness swallowed, loud, deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night a child would understand, the deal had business on his hand. We all mounted on his grey mare head. Well, I'd better never lifted leg. Tam skelped on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst hudding fast his get blue bonnet, and crooning on some old Scots sonnet, whilst glowering round with prudent care, lest bogles catch him unaware. Kirkalloway was drawing nigh, where ghaists and howlets nichly cry. Well, by this time he was crossed the ford, where in the snaw the chapman smoored. He was past the birks and meikle stane, where drunken Charlie Braxnet's bane. He was through the thorn and down the well, where Mungo's mother hind hersel. Well, before him doon poor Dot's floods, and the Dublin storms rose through the woods. The lightning flashed frae pole to pole, and near and more near the thunders roll. Till glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirkalloway seen in a blaze. Through ilka board the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. While inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou can make us scorn, where Tippany would face the evil, where Uskabal would face the devil. But Sam he stood like sair astonished, till by the hand and heel admonished, he ventured forward to the licht, and Lord Tam saw an unca sight. He saw warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillion bright youth of France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspies and reels put life and metal on their heels. And on a winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape of beast, a towsy tyke, black, grim and large. To give them music was his charge. Well, he screwed the pipes and he gapped them skirl till roof and rafters ordered dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses to show the deed in their last dresses. And by some devilish cantrip slick, each in its cold hand held a licht, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the holy table murderous banes and gibbet irons, and 'twas Spanlan wee unchristened bairns, a thief new cutted for the rape, with his last gasp he's gabbed at gate, 5 tomahawks were blood red rusted, 5 scimitars were murder crusted, a garter which a babe had strangled, and a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son of life bereft, with the grey hairs yet stacked to the heft. And there, a horrible and awful, which even to name would be unlawful. But Tam he gazed, amazed and curious, as the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, because the piper loud and louder blew, and the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they cleek it, till ilka Carlin swat and reek it, and she coosed her duties at the whack, as she linked at them in her sap. Now Tam, oh Tam, had they been queens, or plump and strapping, and in their teens, and their sacks instead of creasy flannin had been snow-white 1700 linen. Well, these bricks of mine, my only pair, that once were plush with good blue hair, well, I'd have haen them off my hurdies, for I blink in the bondgirdies. But withered beldams, old and droll, rig woody hags would spleen a foal, louping and flinging on a climmack. So wonder it didn't turn your stomach. But Tam kent what was what food brought me. There was I winsome wench and Wally that night enlisted on the corps, long after Kent on Carrick shore, where many's a beast dead she shot, and perished mony's a bonny boot. She shoot baith meagle corn and beer as she held the countryside in fear, and her cutty sack of paisley ham, which as a lassie she had worn, and longitude, though sairly scanty, it was her best, and she was vanity. Though little kent her reverend granny, the sack she cast for her wee nanny, with twapun Scots was all riches, would ever grace a dance of witches. Well, hear my muse, her wing on curl, such flicks are far beyond her power, to sing how Nanny lapping flying, for a supple jade she was and strang, and how Tam stood like ane bewitched. He thought he's very een enriched, till first I caper, sign another, he tint his reason all together, and he roars out, "Well done, Cutty Sack!" In an instant, all was dark. Well, scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied, like bees buzz out with angry fight, when plundering herds assail their bike, when open pussy's mortal foes, when up she bolts afore their nose, when eager runs the market crowd, when stop the thief resounds aloud, so Maggie ran, the witches followed, when monies are meldritch screeching hollow. O Tam, you'll get your fare, and hell they'll roast you like a hern. In vain, thou Kate, awaits thou coming. Kate soon will be a woeful woman. So, dare speed utmost Meg, and reach the keystane of the brig. There up them thou your tail may toss, for a running stream they darena cost. But ere the keystane she could make, fike a tail she had to shape, 'cause Nanny, far afore the rest, hard on noble Maggie pressed, and she flew at Tam with furious ettle, but little was she Maggie's mettle. I spring brought off her master hail, but left a hint, her ain grey tail, 'cause the carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now, who this tale the truth may read, both man and mother son take heed, that if to drink you are inclined, or if Cutty Sacks run through your mind, you might just buy the joys of dear. Remember, Tam o' Shanter's mare.